We have, of course, Rebecca Woods that's joining us. Oh, you know what, guys? I had a whole host of notes of Geek Aire. I may have all my cards. I have a whole host of notes for Geek Aire. Yeah, and I'll take those. And so we are offering to you an opportunity to be able to get our #1 best-selling brand of fans at HSN in Geek Aire. And I'm so thrilled to have Rebecca Woods as joining us. This sells out every single year. All it takes is just looking at the reviews. We're gonna be offering to you in gray, turquoise, red, or yellow. Not only are you going to get the 12-inch rechargeable water-resistant fan, but you're also going to be able to get the mini fan with this as well. I want to warn you, the quantities that we have is all we have for the year. This sells out really fast every single year, and once it is sold out, we cannot get more. One of my favorite people to work with
I love you.
Here at HSN is Rebecca Woods, and you're joining us. Nice to have you here.
Beautiful,
Thank
and
you.
you're surviving your nieces so well. You deserve a big round of applause. I know.
So Rebecca's been a guest expert here at HSN for 9 years, and it sells out every
year. We've sold 75,000 of these since we debuted it. And you know what? It was a customer pick, hundreds of 5-star reviews. We didn't need to change it, but we watched your reviews and we saw all of the different ways you were using this on the boat. You were using it at the ball field. You were using it at the beach. You were using it at the pool, camping, RVing. So what we decided to do is change it just a little bit. We improved it by making this 30% lighter because we heard you. You were hanging these up from your beach tents. You were hanging these up at the ball fields for the tents. That's how I use it with a lacrosse. We hang it with an S-hook just like this, and you can angle it 360 degrees. Water resistant, and it is also going to last on one charge up to 24 hours. And get this, it's also going to charge all of your electronics because we have a battery bank. And you get the mini. I know, because we just want to make you cool wherever you go.
So do you see Bria, who just left out of this? So Bria she said this, we had our meeting.
Yeah.
Bria told me that she cannot live. Like she was serious.
I love the stories we
She
have.
said she cannot live without this Geek fan. I mean, that's pretty serious.
That's very serious,
so
and I get it.
I will say this, if you'd love to have it, you cannot wait. Last year was the hottest summer on record. On record. And
this year's supposed to be hotter.
I know, last 2,000 years that they've been.
They had a heat dome last week in
Let
Nevada.
me tell you something.
Did you hear about that? I never heard of a heat dome.
Let me tell you something. It's just the beginning. And here's what I know for sure, that if you want to be comfortable and most importantly, safe, get this at home. There is nothing quite like it. The colors are going quickly. We're offering this to you on FlexPay, and we are already very busy. Water resistant, IPX rated. It allows you to be able to get 30% lighter, as you talked about. When we talk about that this charges in 3 hours, and if you have this in low speed, will run up to 24 hours. I mean, no other fan does that. You see that large banner at the top where it says customer pick? Don't mess around with this. Don't mess around with the heat. It is dangerous. And at $33.33, this should not be an afterthought for you or for anyone. For anyone. And look at what happens here. No cords, no cables.
No cords, no cables.
I want to talk about this because yes, you can keep this plugged up the entire time.
Right.
But in the event that you should lose power, and a lot of us will, millions of us will.
This fan has got me through 2 hurricanes where I lost power for 4 days each. I lost all of the food in the freezer, but I was not hot because I had my Geek Aire. Remember, this can go anywhere. It is completely cordless.
Look at this.
Completely cordless.
Millions of us will lose power. I'm going to say that again. A lot of people in Texas and Arkansas with those tornadoes and the storms, blackouts, brownouts, those rolling storms already this year have already lost power. What happens if you should lose power? I want to say that to you because we all need to be ready and mindful of emergencies because they will happen to all of us. I love the recreational point. I love how we see the guy fancy on his little boat dock.
Yes,
he looks very,
camping,
he
RVing.
looks fancy.
He looks so fancy. Out by the pool, of
I'd
course,
love to live that life. But in the event, I'm very sensitive to it because I'm a native Floridian. And I lived without power for 2 weeks, and it ain't pretty. That was through Hurricane Andrew.
It's terrible. Oh, that's serious
It was
stuff.
awful. It was in September and it was awful. And so I'm super sensitive to it. And you want to be mindful because you're like, oh my gosh, it's sweltering. There is no power. And it takes a long time for them to get those power lines back up.
Oh, and we were looking every day where, and then we'd see our neighbors say, oh, we got ours back today, day 3. I'm like, oh, like, when is it going to be our turn?
When are you coming to my neighborhood?
When to come, and they finally did. They're doing the best they can do. But what if you could have a fan that, remember, it's not only going to keep you cool, this cools 880 cubic feet every second. It's a whole room fan, but it's going to charge all of your electronics because of this 2,500 milliamp hour lithium ion battery. It's a charging box. So your phones, your laptops, anything that you need charged, you're gonna be able to charge your electronics as well. Lighter than ever before. So that's why when you go on it, you're gonna see 7, 8, 5-star reviews. Every single one of them, I think all but one, they have multiples. Somebody said 5 and counting. And they say, and not because I needed to, my old one broke, because I love it so much, I just keep getting more and more and more. And that's Geek, because we build designer products at prices we can all afford. I wanted to show you this real quick, Marlo, because I just think this shows you how different Geek is. When I shut this off, what you see on this removable grill, so you can clean these are stainless steel blades. When's the last time you saw construction like that? That's construction. Like when you say things were just built better back then, that's Geek. This is stainless steel. It cuts through the air, creating that velocity of wind that's going to not only cool you, but the person 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away. It's gonna cool an entire room. So whether it's gonna be for fun, or it's gonna be when those emergencies hit, or to bring down your electric bill, Geek is gonna be the answer.
Well, we have free shipping for you. We also have that flex pay of $33.33. Choose your favorite color. Rocky, let me know which one is the top selling color. I do want to remind you that you also get, of course, that mini fan. So I think about those of us with our personal summers at the theme parks.
So it's a lifesaver.
Right?
They got you covered in any situation.
Oh my gosh. So turquoise is the number. That turquoise is so pretty.
So this is one I have too.
Yeah.
I love it. I have one turquoise, one yellow.
Yeah, so you have your turquoise, you also have your gray, you have your red, you have your yellow. This is it. Final quantities of the year. We have one order of the year. And once they are gone, they are gone. And with that free shipping and with that flex pay, you have a chance to be able to get the colors and the quantities while we have them. Over 75,000 of these have been sold since 2018. This one is 30% lighter, charges in 3 hours, up to 24 hours of runtime in low speed mode, water resistant. So if you have this, outside, maybe there's a screen in patio, maybe you live the life like this guy and this gal, right? There's that turquoise. Maybe it's at your boat dock or by your pool.
You want to know a funny story? We don't have a pool. I live in Florida. I do not have a pool, but we have community pools. So my Isla, my 11-year-old's like, hey, take me swimming. I am sweltering hot. I don't have an electrical outlet anywhere near that electric pool, but guess what? I don't need one. I load this up. It's so lightweight, and I take it wherever I want to go, and I can be by that pool where all of those dozens of kids are splashing, and I don't have to worry because it's IPX rated.
Yes,
I love that.
That's fantastic.
I use it tomorrow. My daughter's got a big lacrosse tournament. I'm bringing 2, one for the team, one for the moms. And then I have all of our mini fans too. Geek just is gonna keep you cool in any situation.
Tailgating, soccer games, you think about that. You know, this goes along with you. Camping, glamping, for your RVs, this is gonna be a perfect size. It's 30% lighter. Even if you have central air and heat in your home, not everybody's air conditioner is perfectly balanced and cooling at the same rate. This will be ideal for you. We love that you don't have the cables and cords, although you can continuously keep this plugged in if you want to, but you don't have to. If there is a power outage, you do get the mini fan as well. You have your free shipping, you have your flex pay, and you do have your chance to be able to choose your favorite color. Don't forget, turquoise is the #1 bestseller. The battery bank allows you to be able to charge your electronics on the go, and you get the one and only quantity of the entire year. So don't miss your chance to be able to place your order. Don't miss your chance to grab it. Geek, #1 best-selling fan brand at HSN. And before we say goodbye, we want to mention the 2-pack of the all-in-one. So you see the hosts use these all the time. You'll probably see these a couple of times a week because anytime we are hot in the studio, we're here. I own several of these, by the way.
No, everybody. I think everybody at HSN owns.
I think
it's
we
one
do.
of those things.
Yes.
Now, one of the things that's really a recurring theme
Grab
with,
these.
is we want to keep you cool,
And they
but
come
we
in a
want
pack
to
of
keep you
2.
connected. And they come in a pack of 2. You can see with the 12-inch, you can stay connected and recharge.